There are 4 words that will get you instantly fired from my sales team. Like, seriously, if you use any of these 4 words, I am firing you on the spot. Number 1 is going to be sound fair enough. Now, why is this bad? It's not like these words sounds fair enough and you checking for agreement is bad. It's where that phrase actually comes from and the negative connotation that comes with it. The reason why we all know that phrase, because it comes from The Wolf of Wall Street. And what it can do is, because it comes from a movie that depicts a con artist, what it can do is it causes a negative connotation in the prospect's mind. So you're telling them on some level that you're a sleazy salesperson. Now, you can check for agreement or try to get on the same page in a ton of different ways without saying sounds fair enough. Like, hey, would that help you? Makes sense. On the same page. Again, it gets the same point across, but it doesn't have the negative connotations with it. So just do that instead. Next is going to be, what's your budget? Now, when you're asking somebody what their budget is, before you even present the value, before you even dive into exactly everything that they need and how it ties together, what you're doing is you're shortchanging yourself. They don't know what the value is. They're always going to lowball the budget. That's like you going to the doctor and you have a budget for your head hurting, and your budget is going to be an aspirin. But after you get all the tests done and everything that they do, you find out you have brain cancer. Now your budget wildly changes. So don't be too determined and too focused on what their budget is. Focus on their pain, focus on the value you bring, and they'll find the budget to meet that. Next is going to be, are you the decision maker? When you ask somebody, are they the decision maker? What happens most times is egos get involved. If I ask you if you're the decision maker, most people are just going to say yes, but they don't actually tell you, well, I'm the decision maker, but it has to go through this person, this person, and this person. Instead, just ask, what's the decision-making process to go ahead and do this? Whatever it is. So that way you actually know the process. And last, and probably the worst, if somebody gives you a partner objection and you say, that makes sense, I have to ask my partner on big decisions too. Number 1, you're validating their objection too much, which is going to make it much harder to overcome. Number 2, you're breaking the first rule of sales, which is do not be a homosexual. All right. Hopefully this helps.